Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. John Jacoby here, San Antonio's top realtor. I wanted to discuss my blog topic from yesterday for the new website, ghsanantonio.com, that I've launched almost a month ago. It's done exceptionally well, generated at least 50 buyer leads within our first month online. So I started writing these blog posts and about things that I feel are relevant and things that I've encountered a lot since my time being a real estate agent here in San Antonio. See, I've been in real estate here for going on 4 years now. Here in December will be 4 years, and I get approached all the time by people who are interested in becoming a real estate agent. So I wrote a little, since I've been approached time and time again, I wrote a little blog post about becoming a real estate agent, what it takes. So the blog is called 8 Things to Consider Before Becoming a San Antonio Real Estate Agent. But these tips will apply to real estate in general or becoming a real estate agent. So if you have any intention, or if you like to become a real estate agent, stay tuned, and I'll go over some of the things that you need to think about. So I wrote the 8 things. The first thing, the most important step in becoming a real estate agent, first and foremost, is getting your real estate license. So if you want to sell real estate, you got to get your real estate license. Here in Texas, in San Antonio, there are 2 real estate schools here in San Antonio Board of Realtors and also Champion School of Real Estate. So I've taken classes at both. My recommendation is going through the classes at Champions because they have an accelerated program. You're able to get through them twice as fast, so that means you're out there selling real estate twice as fast. You get your license. So currently there's 6 classes that you need to take in order to get your real estate license. So yeah, definitely that's the first step. Going through your 6 classes: Principles, Real Estate 1 and 2, Law of Contracts, Law of Agency, and a couple elective courses. Then once you've taken your classes, then you need to pass the exam. So here in Texas, there's 2 portions to the exam. There's the state portion and the national portion. And so it's a pretty difficult test, so you just need to make sure you study. I use an iPhone app. There's several different iPhone apps out there to get you prepared and ready to take the exam so you can pass it. Okay, so the next thing that you need to consider is number 2 is your startup expenses. Be prepared to invest in your business up front. I would recommend setting aside at least $2,000 to $3,000 as a minimum to get started. There's going to be a ton of fees when you're getting started in real estate. So, including your tuition at real estate school, application fees, fees to join the board, money for headshots, business cards, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The list goes on and on. So you just need to make sure to be ready to make a substantial investment in yourself. It takes money to make money, and it also takes a lot of time and effort, most importantly. Okay, so the next step is selecting a broker. There's a ton of different real estate brokers here in town, every single town throughout the United States. There's a couple things that are important when you're selecting your real estate broker. You want to know what your total fees are that you're expecting to pay with the broker and how convenient the broker's office is located to where you're at. So you want to make sure it's in a convenient location, that if you're going to be working out of the office, that you're able to get there and utilize what you're paying for when you pay a commission split. So the one thing to consider, whenever I first got into real estate, I started off with Keller Williams. Keller Williams is a big name brokerage. With big name brokerages, they charge a lot of fees to their agents. So with today's day and age, with the way that the internet is, the internet's helped to level the playing field. So I've been able to be extremely successful working for a small brokerage. They're not even located here in San Antonio. They're out of Dallas, Texas. So really it comes down to what fees you're paying and what sort of amenities your broker is going to offer to you. So take your time selecting a broker. Make sure you make the right decision. The next most important thing about being a real estate agent or the next most important step is building an online brand. Um, Online is hands down the best way to do business nowadays. That's the way everything is moving towards. So you need to establish yourself relentlessly within your sphere and as the one and only go-to real estate agent for your market. So here in San Antonio, it can be extremely competitive. There's thousands of agents competing for the same market share. So it takes incredible effort and consistency and persistency to get out there and brand yourself as the local real estate expert for your market. So definitely, continue to put things out there, stay motivated, stay focused, and continue to build your online brand one day at a time. The next thing that we need to consider is when you're becoming a real estate agent is learning how to use the MLS. So the MLS is an incredible tool, very powerful, allows you to do all sorts of functions and features, but it's going to take some time to kind of dive in and learn how to use all those features. You'll need to learn how to set up some automatic drip campaigns for your clients, writing custom email content for when you send listings to people who are interested in buying a house. And most importantly, you want to figure out how to use that thing so you can locate the perfect home once you get your first clients and you start actually getting out there, meeting people, and getting ready to find them a house so they can get under contract, of course. Okay, so the next step, number 6, is making the right connections. Every realtor needs a team of help to get some of the deals done. The most important member of your team, of course, should be your lender. Be prepared to team up with a really great lender. And a good lender can mean the difference between closing a deal and letting it flop. And of course, when you let the deal flop, you're going to have an upset client, and you're not going to get paid. So make sure you team up with a great lender. Sometimes it takes a couple tries before you find the right one, but definitely the most important part of your team. Also, every realtor needs a good title company, a contractor, a surveyor, a maid, a photographer, a tax accountant, an attorney, a stager, and the list goes on and on and on. So make sure you align yourself with the very best in the business, and then the work that you will produce will be excellent quality work. So it takes a whole team of people to bring together to make some of these deals successful. So make sure who you align yourself with, they're the best in the business, and that'll be a reflection on the quality of work that you produce. So, okay, so number 7, marketing for success. As a real estate agent, my phone number's all over the place. I get at least 3 to 4 calls a week from different telemarketers or different companies trying to sell me the latest, greatest marketing. And you just need to be very careful with who you select to spend your marketing dollars. It's very easy to overspend whenever it comes to marketing, so you need to make sure you track where your expenses are going and make sure that you allocate your marketing dollars to the marketing that works. So it's very important just to kind of make sure you track the performance of everything you're doing. And of course, effort first. Definitely put in the effort before you start investing the money in increasing your marketing. So, and then 8th and final thing is as a real estate agent, we have to be prepared to become a jack of all trades. So I often feel like I play many roles as a real estate agent. We have to know a little bit about everything. We have to know about all the different neighborhoods, about construction, about contracts, negotiations, and a successful real estate agent. As a successful real estate agent, you need to have an open mind and learn as you go, because there's always something. People are always asking you different questions about certain things, so you need to have an answer, either that or have a way to be able to provide them with an answer so they can feel confident in their decision as using you as their agent. So never let the fear of getting started stop you from taking actions in the right direction. Again, this is John Jacoby here, San Antonio's top realtor. I've personally helped over 100 families throughout San Antonio buy and sell homes, and I'm here promoting my new website today, ghsanantonio.com. So if you know anybody that's interested in either buying or selling a home here in the San Antonio area, I'm your guy. Please visit my website and comment below. Thank you.